Can you really build an online income and still stay true to your faith? I am a Christian woman, a YouTuber, a content creator, an influencer, and someone who is learning to walk in obedience and in business. I'm also a mother of 4 wonderful children. I stay from home and I work. And I recently graduated. I just finished my MSc in entrepreneurship. I have BSc in entrepreneurship. And before I joined the entrepreneurship journey, I had already studied chemical engineering. Hello, you're welcome and welcome back to my channel. On this channel, we talk about entrepreneurship, making money on the internet, and cryptocurrency. So, as a Christian woman, the first thing I do for any idea or whatsoever I do in life is I pray. Scriptures, there are some scriptures that guide me a lot, and I know that there are a lot of people that are struggling, most especially with some challenges that you might be encountering as you build your income or as you earn online. So I'm going to be discussing all that in this video. So I pray. And some of the scriptures that guide me is Proverbs 16 verse 3, who says that you should commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. Matthew chapter 6 verse 3, but seek ye first the kingdom of God. Ephesians 3 verse 20, this one I even eat it every day, like I have to frame it. Now unto him who is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we can think or imagine, according to the power that is at work within us, which is faith. So as a Christian woman building on the internet, making income online, the first thing I do is pray. The second thing I do is I choose online business. So I'm into online business. Yes, I do offline business. I have several other businesses I do offline. But why I choose online business is I have a bigger why. The reason why, the first thing that made me to start considering online business is when I had my first child, then the trend of Facebook and maid that are maltreating children and all that make me not want to work. Even though before I got married, my husband and I, we discussed about work, and being that then his income was enough to take care of both of us and family that we are trying to build. So the agreement was I'm going to stay back while I develop my skills and other things and watch over the children. So while I gave birth to my first child, I went back to learn. I had salon before. I was learning other skills. I went back to school and all that. But something struck my mind that is it even possible to stay at home and make money? So that is one of my why. Seeing how other people maltreat other children. And I just feel that there is more to life. Even though, yes, one of my calling is to raise kingdom children, help other women and all that, but that doesn't mean that in that process I should allow my own children to suffer. The second thing that my second why is desire for flexibility. As a mother and as a woman of purpose, I want something that will make me to be flexible. Like if I just turn my camera now, you will see my bed. This is my room. I carved this in my room. Before now, if you don't know, my husband is late, so I feel like the room is too big. So I changed my big bed. I just carry small bed and and the side of it is this my office that you are seeing right now. So this is my bedroom. I'm literally in my bedroom. So the flexibility it gives as a mother, that is one thing, that is my second why for choosing online business. The third why that I have I'm building up this why so that you understand that the reason why a lot of us sometimes when we start with give up is because we don't have a stronger why. Like anytime I want to give up, the time that I was creating content back to back to back and I was not getting traction, I always have hope because I pray and God have shown me. Number one, I hold on to that faith. Then secondly, if I remember that video that somebody was maltreating children, I was like, oh, I want to be in the life of my children. I'm not against those that are doing 5 to 6, 6 to 8 or 6 to 5 work. I'm not against that. Of course, there are stages in life, some things happen, but if you don't have plan of exiting or having extra income, that's when you are going to suffer. So the flexibility is something that makes me to have a bigger why. My third why is wanting to build wealth without compromising my values. Like I see, based on the experience, my friends and other people, colleagues, and what I see out there, I choose online business because I can define my own terms and condition. Like when I come to talk about some of the challenges, I will discuss more about this. Then another of my why is needing multiple income streams, especially in today's economy. Like if you are having less than 3 income, you are going to live from hand to mouth, especially from my own country. The way the inflation is going, I remember 2-3 years ago, a mudu of rice, a measure of rice was going for 200 naira, and now it's like 3,500, 3,200, even though it's going down again. But you can imagine something you are buying 200 naira, now it is in thousand. So the economy is not smiling at all. That is another reason why I choose online business. Another thing is wanting to create impact and while making income. Like by sharing my story like this, I know even if it's just one person that watch can be motivated. So creating impact while I'm making money is another thing that make me want to do online business. That's another of my why. So what are the income streams that I'm building online and that is making me a lot of money right from the comfort of my zone? So number one, and the sweetest one that I will ever be grateful for, is YouTube. So starting a YouTube channel changed my life. There's a video I made, I was even crying looking at how God has blessed me as I grow on the YouTube. That is why this year I decided that I'm starting a series. I will be incorporating, talking about starting a YouTube channel, how to grow your channel and all that, making money on the internet. So I'm going to drop a playlist. I think it's only 1 or 2 videos that I've created so far, but I'm going to drop a playlist in the description of this video for those that are interested in learning YouTube. So in my subsequent video, there will be more on strategies, tips, and I also create a community where people of like-minded people that want to grow their income online, most especially using YouTube channel. The second income stream I'm building on the internet is live streaming. So live streaming is something that changed the game entirely. Like if I'm making, let me just use examples. Let's say if I'm making $100 monthly on YouTube, I'm making $3,000 on live streaming monthly currently. I don't want to brag. Like that's just the truth. And you can just use the proportion because I'm not telling you everything. I'm just telling you the proportion. So that means if I'm making more than $100, you can now imagine how much I'm making. So if I'm making up to $200, that means the proportion should be like around $5,000 currently. But even though this is not something that one can rely on completely, it could go down, it could go up, but live streaming changed my life. So if you are interested in learning about live streaming, I have more than 5 live streaming platforms that I talk about and I'm actively engaged in. In the description of this video, I will drop the links to the live streaming. So how the live streaming works is you live stream and you earn, but above all, like me, what give me that much of money is because on the live streaming platform, I become agent, and as an agent, I make a lot of commission far beyond your imagination. I don't want to go deeper, but that is just the truth. Another income stream I build online as a Christian woman is digital product sales. Like I have written and published books on Amazon. I remember when I started POS business, I even did book. I wrote book how to start a POS business in Nigeria. Then I was selling it 2,000, I bring it down to 1,000, and up till now, it might surprise you that people still watch my video about POS business, and in the description that I drop link to buy that ebook, people still buy it. So digital products, online courses is other ways I build my income online as a Christian woman. Another way I make money or I build my income online is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is one of the sweetest. Like the other day, I decided to check Bybit. I saw $200 from people that use my link to sign. Like as I make video about Bybit, I randomly did that. So as I sign up to become affiliate with Bybit, that day I just decided, let me just carelessly check. I saw $200 and I withdrew it. I changed it. Dollar is 1,600, and as of then, as I change it, it's giving me 300 and something thousand naira for something that I only talk about it once, and that video keep getting more views. And if you are a content creator or you are into cryptocurrency, or you want to even learn cryptocurrency, I have a playlist of videos that I talk about cryptocurrency that you can learn, because another way I make money online is cryptocurrency. So even that Bybit, if you want to become a Bybit partner, I will give you a link where in the description of this video where you can register to become an affiliate with Bybit. But before you register and become an affiliate, you must show proof of what you are into. So if you don't have traction or you don't have where you can advertise or talk about the products, I would suggest you hold on and build your audience or have a proof so that you can sign up and they will approve your partnership so that you can become a partner. There are a lot of other affiliate program. So I've done a video on affiliate marketing, beginner's guide to affiliate marketing. So I'll drop it in the description of this video, that video, if you want to learn more about affiliate marketing. So what are the challenges that I face as a Christian woman trying to make money on the internet? Number one, sometimes you feel unmotivated. Like sometimes you ask yourself, what is life? To be honest, most especially working from home, and most importantly, not when you are struggling, when you start getting money, sometimes you just feel unmotivated, and that is why you need to pray. Secondly, tempting offer against your faith. Oh God, like as I mentioned that I make videos about live streaming, I can't begin to tell you how many times some live streaming platform will reach out to me, some ones that are new. When they reach out to me, make a video for us, we love what you do about this and that, we want us to make video for us, we are going to pay you, how much is your rate? Sometimes I will say for 5-minute video talking about your product, I will charge you $500. Yes. So but as they will say, okay, go ahead and create the video. I say, okay, what platform are we talking about? By the time I go, I will just use use other name to sign up, and if I enter and I see that that is not what I want, I will come back and tell them, sorry, I'm not interested, I'm no more interested because it's against my value. There's a particular platform that they end up ready to offer me 10,000 USDT for one video, but I turn it down. So these are some of the challenges that you might face as you grow your business, most especially as a Christian woman. So there are going to be a lot of tempting offers as you grow, but you have to stay true to yourself. And one of the Bible verse I use is Isaiah 40 verse 31. So that's helped me a lot. I just feel in my spirit to share this video because I know that there are 1 or 2 persons that might be blessed with what I'm sharing. So please, at any point in time you find it helpful, ensure you drop a beautiful comment for me in the comment section. Ensure you like this video. So what are the encouragements that I have for other Christian women that are looking up to start their own online businesses or to start making money on the internet? Is you don't have to choose between your faith and your financial freedom. You don't have to choose. You can be both. Okay? You can be both. You can stay true to yourself. You need to define your value, know your self-worth, and define your value. Secondly, you need to start from where you are. God can see you. God can still use your phone, your voice, and your story. Remember, I had to carry my phone and press record one day. That is what gets me to where I am today. So you need to make your decision, and you need to start with what you have. When I started, I think I started with Infinix Hot 4 that was broken. Like, when I started creating videos, I don't even know what is editing. I don't even know how to edit. So sometimes I will start creating video, like I will repeat myself 80 to 90 times. If I make any mistake because I don't even know how to edit, I have to start all over again. Do you know what that means? I was there before. I can feel your pain. So I am here to encourage you. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you on how to start, and share my story to motivate you so that you can be that which God have destined for you to be. So your obedience will open doors for you more than you can ever imagine. Listen to the word of God and pray. You need to pray, because severally I feel like quitting. I cannot lie you. A lot of challenges happen, but you need to have a stronger why. People using my name to scam, people talking negative about me, and so many other things. But above all, you need to hold God first, hold God by his word. Ensure you have a place that you meet with Jesus himself, because he is the author and finisher of our faith. So I did not really plan for this video, but I'm inspired in my spirit to share. So that is why you see me talking randomly. So if you are interested in anything that I mentioned, check in the comment section, and I hope to connect with you in the comment section, and also check the description of this video. Until I come your way again in my next video, do have a wonderful day. Bye.